Hey, welcome to Karai here, back with you again for part 2 in this 3-part video series. Now, if you haven't watched video number 1 yet, I really highly recommend that you pause this video now and watch that video first. And in that video, I'm showing you exactly how to create 2-click sign-up forms inside your Facebook timeline. And I know it's going to help you understand as we dive into today's video, because we only barely scratched the surface talking about list building on Facebook using Facebook lead ads. Now, in today's video, we're really diving all the way in. So like I said, it will definitely help out if you watch that first video first. Now, this particular video could easily be sold for a good amount of money, but I'm giving it to you away for free because I really want you to have this knowledge, and I really do. And the reason is pretty simple, because I really believe it's going to change your life. And I know that sounds like such a cliche, and it's being said a lot, but I mean it. And there's just this kind of a relieved feeling that when your business isn't depending on any unpredictable traffic source, for example, but instead you can actually rely on your email list that you've built over time. Now, I remember the days where my Google rankings dropped, or when my AdWords account got closed a bit too well, if you know what I mean. All I wanted to do is sit in a corner and cry, and it's definitely something I don't want to experience again. So, just to remind you, on top of the 3 free videos here, there is one extra bonus video that I'm giving away to everyone who invites at least 3 of their friends to watch these videos, as well as my way of saying thank you for spreading the word about these videos. So in that video, I'll be showing you the exact method to post Facebook lead ads on any Facebook page without paying a penny on advertising, and your audience will then see the post organically, just like any other post, while you'll be collecting their email address automatically. And all you need to do is share this video, copy paste the link below this video, share it with your friends, and if 3 friends actually sign up, you'll get access to that. So let's get into today's content. Here's what I want to do today. First of all, I want to go over 4 different kind of lead ads that you can use in your business right away. And then I'll be showing you a Facebook ads targeting technique that will put your lead ads or any other Facebook ad on steroids. And finally, I'll be going over a live case study of one of my own lead ads that I'm currently running. So let's get started. Like I showed you before, a Facebook lead ad is basically just like any other message, but when people click on it, Facebook will then automatically open up a lead form with all their data already filled out, and then they click on it to submit. Now, what kind of message can we create to make sure people are more than happy to submit their email address into your funnel? Now, the most common type would be to offer a lead magnet. So you could just say something like, hey, click subscribe to get access to this free ebook, just like John Loomer's example that you're currently looking at. Another strategy is you could also use this to offer a discount coupon code. So instead of running an ad to a discounted sales page, you'd be running a Facebook lead ad in which you're offering them a discount coupon by clicking and just entering their email address. And from that point on, you can just follow up with them by email until they actually convert into a customer. So it's a super powerful strategy, and this particular ad actually works extremely well if you target it to your retargeting audience. So to all the people who have visited your website but who have not made a purchase just yet. So super powerful. Try it out. And as you probably already know, one of the best ways to convert people into customers online is by doing live webinars, which is another great way of using Facebook lead ads. In other words, you could run lead ads where you promote any of your live webinars, so your audience can just subscribe to your webinar by just clicking on your Facebook message. And finally, the 4th way that's proven to be effective is to use lead ads to run a contest inside your lead ad. So just by clicking on the message, they'll be able to join your contest, which has never been that easy. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you mention in the actual post that the contest is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or associated with Facebook, in order to make sure that your contest is fully compliant with their terms of service. Now, there you have it. 4 ways of using lead ads. You can offer a lead magnet, give away coupon codes, especially to your retargeting audience, really powerful, get webinar signups, and host contests. And for those who are wondering how to connect those lead ads into your autoresponders, into your webinar platforms, or any other email software, we'll get to that in the next video. So we'll get there. So the next thing I want to show you is a Facebook ads targeting technique that I really think you're going to love. And the key to advertising on Facebook isn't just to have the right kind of ad, but to put the right kind of ad in front of the right kind of audience. So in other words, the more targeted your ads are and the more targeted your audience is, the better your results will be. And up until recently, when you picked multiple interest on Facebook, in your Facebook audience, Facebook would just show the ad to everyone who has liked any of those interests. So let's say you target Coca-Cola and Pepsi, then you would be showing your ad to everyone who has liked either Coca-Cola or Pepsi. And just recently, Facebook released an update too that allows you to target the overlap between multiple interests. You might not realize it, but this is really a big deal because now you're able to target your ads way better. So what I want to do now is I want to show you on my screen how to set this up as well. So I've just logged into my Facebook Power Editor and I'm heading over to the ad sets, because at the ad set level, that's where you do all your targeting. I'm going to edit the ad set.
and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on edit audience, and this is where you do all your targeting. So here's where you can say, you know, people who are in a certain location, a certain age range, gender, language, etc., etc., and obviously also your targeting. So for example, everyone who is into, I don't know, Ryan Deiss, for example, or also into Frank Kern. So this is how you would normally do, and right now we would be targeting everyone who is either into Frank Kern or Ryan Deiss, even if it's just one or the other. Now, Facebook recently added a feature, like I said, which allows us to narrow that down. Click on narrow audience, and then you click, you just enter your second one, for example, Ryan Deiss. So while I'm doing this, now I'm currently targeting everyone who is into Frank Kern and also into Ryan Deiss. So this way, I already have a much narrower audience. You can even go further, add another one. I know, maybe even say page owner, Facebook page admins, everyone who has actually owns a Facebook page, for example. So that could be another layer in your actual targeting. You could also exclude people if you want to do that. You can even use Facebook's demographics, and this is really something that's going to change the way how you can actually target things.
This is what's called AND targeting, and I just wanted to put an idea into your head that will make your life easier. So let's say, for example, you're into business to business and you're targeting small business owners who already have a Facebook page, for example, right? So what you can then do is add in a layer of the kind of needs that they're in. So for example, you're running an ad for restaurant owners, another one for dentists, another one for lawyers, etc., etc. Now, normally when you would do this, you'll have to set up landing pages for every single one of them separately, and ideally even split test all of them as well, which, as we both know, is going to be a mess when you apply this for example, 100 sub niches in your market. Now, when you're using Facebook lead ads, it's going to be way easier because there's no need to create any extra landing pages at all. All you need to do is duplicate your ad and then change the text and image so it actually reflects the niche that you're targeting. So I just wanted to share that because this will make it way easier, because now you can easily apply this to, for example, 100 niches at the same time without spending a whole lot of time of setting up all the landing pages. Just wanted to share that with you. Let's get into the case study that I promised you. So as you might know, I'm also the founder of UpViral, for which I've created a funnel to get email subscribers in, then build a relationship using an automated email sequence, and then get them to become a customer of UpViral. Now, I've been using Google Analytics to measure exactly what each lead is worth, which turned out to be around $4 in the first month of signing up, not even including the monthly rebuilds going forward. So a while ago, I set up a Facebook campaign to get visitors into my landing page and thereby get them into my email sequence. And after sending around 650 visitors into the funnel, it's safe to say the campaign was a complete disaster. I mean, I ended up spending $17 for every subscriber, which is way more than the $4 I was getting back for each of them. So when Facebook lead ads came along recently, I didn't have to think twice, and I immediately set up a first test using the exact same ad copy. So here's the exact ad that I've been using, and as you can see, I spent around $1. I spent around $1 for every subscriber on my very first attempt, and that's not just 17 times lower than I was getting before. It also means that I'm getting a 300% ROI on my money on the very first campaign, which is something that usually never happens to me. The actual ad itself was actually pretty straightforward. I just showed a screenshot of the video that they would be getting, and I made the benefit really clear by stating that they will be able to turn 5 visitors into 20,000, and I added a clear call to action by saying get our 3-part video course for free. Now, nothing fancy, but it worked, and I'm sure you agree that this is pretty epic for a first try, right? Just try giving it a go. Well, it got even better, because as soon after I found a loophole that got me leads for 13 cents each using the exact same advertisement in the online marketing niche. And I'm not going to reveal that just yet, but I just wanted to share that with you because I'm super excited about this strategy. And yes, I am going to disclose how I've been able to do that, but unfortunately this is something that's most powerful when not the whole world is using this trick. So unfortunately I won't be able to share that with all of you for free. I hope you understand. I just wanted to mention that at least. I hope that's okay. So anyway, that was it for today. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to boost your conversions using Facebook lead ads, as well as how to automate the whole process. And of course, if you'd like to get access to the free bonus video that I mentioned earlier, all you need to do is invite 3 of your friends using your unique invite link, which you'll find further down below on this very page. Now, thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.